And in the current race standings, we have Fire maintaining the lead, followed closely by Nalga 77 and Nukembukem in second place. And bringing up the rear are Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot as they battle it out for third position. Let's see how this plays out, folks. Nalga 77 and Nukembukem are now leading the race after passing Amundsen and Naksu. Amundsen and Naksu have taken the second spot by overtaking Fiery E. Greenijeb has advanced to 5th place, passing Duffdad in the process. Carrying no name in the Panos Esperanto GT. LM is fiercely competing against Sneeko 515 and Haruto 5 in their Ferrari Portofinos for the 10th position. Captain Potato has made an impressive move to claim 14th place, overtaking Butchie Zero. Currently, Captain Potato in a Ferrari Portofino is engaged in a battle with Butchie Zero in the Bentley Continental GT 10 for that 14th spot. Captain Potato now in 12th place, passing Just Jazik. Just Jazik and Jasak 72 are fighting it out for the 13th spot with a Ferrari Portofino and a Chrysler 300 Certate 14 respectively. Nearasol and Amy have advanced to 17th place, overtaking Vavafek and Patata Belge in the process. Welcome back, Bobardo. Glad to have you back in the race car action with us. Racing car waving hand. Just Jazik is making moves, now in 13th place after overtaking Jasak 72. The battle for the 13th spot is heating up between Just Jazik in a Ferrari Portofino and Jasak 72 in a Chrysler 300 Certate 14. Meanwhile, Jasak 72 and Rizaldi Adha are neck and neck in a fight for the 14th position. Nearasol and Amy have advanced to 18th place, overtaking Butcher Zero. A tight battle ensues between Nearasol and Amy in the Ford Mustang Boss 30213 and Butcher Zero in the Bentley Continental GT 10 for the 18th position. Acknowledging the different car counts can get confusing sometimes. But hey, more cars mean more fun, right? Enjoy the racing. Green Jip secures the 5th position by passing Duffdad. Rizaldi Ada advances to 13th place after overtaking Just Jazik. Duffdad from Team Life for Speed now in 5 after overtaking Greninjeb. Nearasol and Amy making moves to 17, passing Vavafek and Pasita Belgia. Captain Potato and Rizaldi Adha are neck and neck for 12th place. Nira Solon and Amy have advanced to 16th place, successfully passing Jasak 72, Vavifek, and Patata Bilge are fiercely competing for the 17th position, with Jasak 72 driving a Chrysler 300 Certate 14 and Vavifek, and Patata Bilge both in a Chevrolet Corvette Cincy. Kamikaze 38 and Sierrarenbot have advanced to 3rd place, surpassing 5 Rei. Meanwhile, Neotaxum and Super Lacroix have climbed to the 20th position, overtaking Waziri Sky in the process. Duffdad and Greeninjeb are currently fighting for the 5th position. Meanwhile, Vavifek and Patata Belge have climbed to 16th place, overtaking Nira's Sol and Amy. A heated battle is on between Vavifek and Patata Belge in a Chevrolet Corvette Cheeks and Nira's Sol, and Amy in a Ford Mustang Boss 30213 for that 16th spot. Jasak 72 in the Chrysler 300 Certate 14 is dueling it out with Buki Zero in the Bentley Continental GT 10 for the 18th position. The competition is heating up as they navigate the track. Buchit Zero in the Bentley Continental GT 10 Neotaxum and Super Lacroix in the Alpine A11017 are fiercely contesting the 19th position. Meanwhile, Biokunsho Camilub 15 in the BMW ONMN and Capodelli in the Lexus RCF are locked in a tight battle for 21st place. Kasishuk makes a strong move up to Pate, passing Sebia 27, Jasak 72, Neotaxum and Super Lacroix are fiercely contesting Pate. Jasak 72's Chrysler 300 Certate 14 battles it out with Neotaxum and Super Lacroix in the Alpine A11017. Biokunshaw, Camelog 15, and Edelbock fight for P21. Biokunshaw and Camelog 15 the BMW and closely tussle with Edelbock in the Ferrari Portofino. Duffdad now in 4th place, passing Greninjeb Bodo 2. Greninjeb advances to 5th place, surpassing Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat Dadies. Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat move up to 6th place, overtaking Kamikaze 38 and Siriron Bot Dotto. Duffdad is now in P21 after losing 11 positions. Jasak 72 is down to P25, falling back 7 spots. Gary Known is making moves and now sits in P9, passing Sniku 115 and Haruto 5. That's it. Gary, no name in the panel's Esperanti, GTLN, Snaku 515, and Haruto 5 in Ferrari Portofinos are fighting for the 9th position. Jasak 72 has climbed to 27th place, surpassing Neotexum and Super Lacroix. Neotexum and Super Lacroix have advanced to 28th place, overtaking farthest Goose. Tankaman in 7-4 and Just Jazik are locked in a close fight for 13th place. Lacquason 1980 and Iyujan 7 have progressed to 21st, passing Suzanne Greenberg and Paradox State 2. Susanne Greenberg and Paradox have advanced to 22nd, overtaking Electric Marie and Maya in the process. Sniku 515 and Haruso 5 have made a move up to 9th place, successfully overtaking Gary, no name in the panels, Esperant GT, LM. A close battle is underway for the 9th spot. Meanwhile, Dustjazik has advanced to 15th place, surpassing Mirasol and Amy. Captain Potato is making moves, now in 11th place after overtaking Gary from Team No Name Racing. Keep an eye on Captain Potato's progress. Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat make a bold move up to 5th place, overtaking Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbutt. The battle 5th intensifies between Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat in a Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG against Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbutt in a Ferrari Portofino. Reningeb makes a slick move, advancing to P3 by overtaking Fire. Captain Potato skillfully advances to 10th place, surpassing Rizaldiata in the process. Susanna Greenberg and Paradox are battling it out with Electric Marie and Maya for the 22nd position. Jasak 72 is making a move, closing in on Electric Marie and Maya by 2.5 seconds. Valvifek in the Chevrolet Corvette Sinix is closely contesting for a team with Pato Belge. Dusjazik in the Ferrari Portofino is also part of this intense battle. Sniku 515, Haruto 5, and Rizaldi Adha are in a tight battle for the 9th position. Captain Potato, from Team Racing Potatoes, is making moves, advancing to 11th place by overtaking Gary No Name. Jasek 72 is now just a few car lengths behind Susan Greenberg and Paradox, making up 2.1 seconds on this lap. Aminsan and Naksawu are making a strong move, cutting the distance to Nalga 77 and Ukembakan by 9.1 seconds. The pressure is on as they continue to close in on their rivals. Ray has surged to 2nd place, successfully passing Aminsan and Naksu. The trio is now fiercely contesting the runner-up position, with Fiery navigating in a Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG, and Aminsan and Naksu piloting a Ferrari Portofino. Jasek 72 is now within striking distance of Suzanne Greenberg and Paradox, cutting the gap to 2.2 seconds. Rizaldi Adha Sniku 515 and Haruto 5 are fiercely competing for the 9th position on the track. Captain Potato and Gary No Name are battling it out for the 11th spot with their Ferrari Portofino and Panoz Esperante GT LM respectively. Tense duel between Tenkaman and 704, and just Jizik for 13th place. Davifek and Paadalj are fighting against Nira Sol and Amy for the 15th position, featuring a Chevrolet Corvette 6 against a Ford Mustang Boss 302-13. Fire has smoothly taken the 4th position, overtaking Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat in a strategic move. Iku 515 and Haruto 5 have made significant progress, moving up to 9th place by passing Rizaldi Adha, Big Tool. Captain Potato is on the move as well, climbing to 11th place after overtaking Gary from Team No Name Racing. Valifek in the Chevrolet Corvette Sinix is dueling with Petata Belge for 16th position, with Edelbach in the Ferrari Portofino joining the mix. Edelbach has made a strong move to 16, surpassing both Valifek and Petata Belge. Meanwhile, Wazirius Guy has climbed to P24, overtaking Jasak 72. Jasek 72 continues to reel in farthest goose, closing the gap by a significant 18.44 seconds. The chase is on. Neo-Texam and Super Lacroix are making significant gains on Jasek 72, reducing the distance by 41.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Gary No Name and Captain Potato are fiercely competing for the 11th position in their Panos Esperant GT LN and Ferrari Portofino respectively. Sabine 27 has advanced to the 6th position, surpassing Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot in the process. Jasek 72 is now only 2 seconds behind farthest goose, making a significant push for a higher position in the race. Electric Murray and Maya in the Plymouth Prowler are locked in a tight battle with Susan Greenberg and Paradox in the Hyundai Genesis Coupe 10 for the 22nd position. Meanwhile, Neo-Texam and Super Lacroix have made a move up to 27th place, passing farthest goose. Hey Twitch5, welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you join us again for some thrilling AI race car action. Let's see which car will take the lead today. Edelbach has made a slick move up to 16th place, leaving Vavifek and Patata Belge in the dust. Rizaldi Adha and Captain Potato are in a heated battle for the 10th position on the track. Kazushuk makes a strong move to claim 8th place, overtaking both Snuku 5, 115, and Haruto 5 Thatare. A fierce battle ensues between Kazushuk Snuku 515 and Haruto 5 for that position. Meanwhile, Captain Potato advances to 10th place, surpassing Rizaldi Ada.E. Edelbach advances to 15th place by successfully overtaking Tenkamen 704. Tenkamen 704 is now fighting for the 16th position, alongside Vavifek and Patata Belge, in a tense battle featuring a Ferrari Portofino and a Chevrolet Corvette Scene 6. Meanwhile, Capadei makes a move to 19th place, overtaking both Bjorkenshaw and Camilog 15. Greninjeb has smoothly advanced to 2nd place, surpassing both Amundsen and Naxuwu in the process. Amunsan and Naksawu are rapidly catching up to Nolga 77 and Nukem Bokem, reducing the difference by 2.3 seconds. Father Scoos has made a significant move up to 27th place, successfully overtaking New Texan and Super Lacroix. Capadeli has made a significant move, climbing up to P18 after overtaking Butchie Zero. The battle between Capadeli in the Lexus RCF and Butchie Zero in the Bentley Continental GT 10 for P18 continues to unfold on the track. Butchie Zero successfully overtakes Capadeli, moving up to P18 Dontai. Woonzerius Guy is closing in on Jasak 72, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Just Jazik smoothly advances to 12th place, outpacing Gary No Name in a skilled maneuver. Nearasol and Amy are locked in a tight battle for 13th place, both driving Ford Mustang Boss 30213. Gary No Name is right in the mix, steering a Panos Esperante GTLM. Just Jazik from Team S1s is fiercely battling it out with Nearasol and myself for the 12th position. Just Jazik is piloting a Ferrari Portofino, while Nearasol and I are driving Ford Mustang Boss 30213 models. It's a tight race to see who will emerge on top. Gary No Name impressively advances to 13th place, surpassing Nearasol and Amy in a tight battle for position. The trio is fiercely competing for the 13th spot. Gary No Name is behind the wheel of a Panos Esperante GTLM, while Nearasol and Amy are piloting a Ford Mustang Boss 30213. Wazirius Guy has made a strong move up to 24th place, successfully overtaking Jazak 72 in the process. Father Scoos has advanced to 25th place, surpassing Jazak 72. Neotexum and Super Lacroix are rapidly catching up to Jazak 72, reducing the gap by 39.4 seconds. Keep an eye on this intense battle for position unfolding on the track. Nearasol in the Ford Mustang Boss 30213 is jockeying for position with Amy, while Gary No Name in the Panos Esperon GT. Ellen is also in the mix for the 13th spot. It's a tight battle as they navigate the track. Rizaldi Ada is making a strong move, reducing the gap to Captain Potato by 13.8 seconds. The competition is heating up between them. On another note, Jasak 72 has climbed to P26, successfully overtaking Father Scoose. Amundsen and Naxuo are currently locked in a tight battle for P2, both driving Ferrari Portofinos. Gliningep is right there in the mix as well, driving a Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG. Exciting times on the track. Nearsol and Amy in a tight battle with Edelbach for the 14th position. Nearsol and Amy driving the Ford Mustang Boss 30213, while Edelbach pilots the Ferrari Portofino. Amundsen and Naxuo are steadily catching up to Fiery, decreasing the distance by 2.9 seconds. Fiery is now challenging Amundsen and Naxuo for the second position in the race. Fiery is piloting a Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG, while Amundsen and Naxuo are behind the wheel of a Ferrari Portofino. Amundsen and Naxuo have made a move to grab the second position, passing Fiery. The trio is now locked in a fierce battle for the runner-up spot. Down the field, Vavafek and Patadebelge are fighting it out with Tem Kaminen 704 for the 16th position. It's tight as they navigate the track in their respective cars. Okiyoki 3 and Castle Rat have made an impressive move up to power, overtaking Fiery. Okayoki 3, Castle Rat, and Fiery are locked in a tight battle for 4th place. Meanwhile, Jasak 72 has made a solid move up to 24th position, passing Lazirius Guy in the process. Amundsen and Naxuo are locked in a tight battle for P2, both in Ferrari Portofinos. Greenib is challenging them in a Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG. Meanwhile, Greninjab and Fiery are dueling it out for the 3rd position. Captain Potato making moves, zooming past Sneaku 515 and Haruto 5 to secure the 9th spot. The 3 drivers are now engaged in a tight battle for that position. can come in 7-4 in the Ferrari Portofino, Vavifec and Patata Belge in the Chevrolet Corvette Scene 6, are fiercely contesting for the 16th position on the track. Jasak 72 is now right on the tail of Susan Greenberg and Paradox, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Gary No Name from Team No Name Racing has made a move up to 12th place, successfully overtaking Rizaldi Adha. Gary No Name is behind the wheel of a Panos Esperant GT-LM, while Rizaldi Adha is piloting a Ferrari Portofino. Cappadelli has made a strong move to reach Seunting, passing Butcher Zero. Butcher Zero is now in P18, overtaking Buchenshaw and Camelog 15. Buchenshaw and Camelog 15 have advanced to P19, overtaking Vavifec and Patata Belge. Grenijep has made a stellar move to secure the third spot, leaving Amundsen and Naxuul behind. The battle for third place is heating up between Grenijep in a Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG and Amundsen and Naxuul in a Ferrari Portofino. Lacroixon 1980 and Duja John 7 are closing in on Vavifec and Patata Belge, reducing the gap by 3.4 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot are steadily closing in on Sabini 27, reducing the gap by 2.3 seconds. Wazirius Guy has made his move and taken over Jasak 72 for the 24th position. Gleninjep, Okayoki 3, and Castle Rat are now fighting fiercely for the third position. Father Scoose has significantly cut down the distance to Jasak 72, reducing the gap by a remarkable 36.9 seconds. Looks like Father Scoose is making a strong push towards the front of the pack. Valleyfec and Patata Belge have made a move up to 20th place, passing Lacroixon 1980 and Usjon 7 in the standings. Grenijep has advanced to third place, passing Amundsen and Naxuul. Amundsen and Naxuul are now in fourth place, overtaking Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat Dede. Electric Murray and Maya have climbed to 21st place, overtaking Susan Greenberg and Paradox Stick. Sabina 27 is now in 5, passing Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot. Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot have advanced to 6, surpassing Sneaker 515 and Haruto 5. Sneaker 515 and Haruto 5 have climbed to 7, overtaking Kazusha. Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat are struggling, dropping back to 16. Winzerius Guy is making a strong comeback, closing in on Lacrosse in 1980, and Uyushan 7 with a 42.7 second gain. Just Jazik has surged to 10, overtaking Gary No Name. Vavifek and Patadelt have advanced to 19th place, passing Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat. Lacrosse on 1980 and Uchijon 7 have climbed to 22nd place, overtaking Electromary and Maya. Lacrosse on 1980 and Uchijon 7 swiftly advanced to 21st place, surpassing Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat in a decisive move. Electromary and Maya have advanced to 22nd place, surpassing Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat in the process. One Serious Guy has advanced to P23, successfully overtaking Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat. Sabina 27, Kamikaze 38, and Sir Ironbot are locked in a fierce battle for the 5th position. Jasak 72 advances to 24th place, passing Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat Dodgy. Father's Goose climbs to 27th place, overtaking Neotexum and Super Lacroix. Electric Murray and Maya have made a swift move up to 21st place, smoothly overtaking Susan Greenberg and Paradox in the process. Uzerius Guy from Team No Name Racing is on the move, closing in on Suzanne Greenberg and Paradox with a 40.5 second gap reduction. Fiery has taken the lead by overtaking Naga 77 and Nick Hembokum. Winzerius Guy continues to make gains on Suzanne Greenberg and Paradox, reducing the gap by 40.5 seconds. Sabine 27 takes the third spot, passing Kamikaze 38 and Sirarimbot. Kamikaze 38 and Sirarimbot now in fourth place, overtaking Snico 515 and Haruto 5. Snico 515 and Haruto 5 advances to fifth place, passing Nolga 77 and Nukambakan Boat. Greeningjep takes the lead, passing Fire. Just Jazik is on the move, rapidly catching up to Amin Sun and Naksua, reducing the gap by 37.1 seconds. Knalga 77 and Nukambaka make a strong move to claim third place, surpassing Snuku 515 and Haruto 5. Sniku 515 and Haruto 5 respond by swiftly overtaking Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot for the fourth position. Gary No Name from Team No Name Racing is on fire, gaining 4 positions to secure 7th place. Just Jazik from Team S1 is not far behind, moving up to 8th place after overtaking Sabina 27. The midfield battle is heating up. Fire continues to chase down Greeningjep, reducing the gap by an impressive 27.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Rizaldi Ada from Team S1 has advanced to the 9th position after overtaking Kazisha. Buchitsero is closing in on Vavifek and Patabelj, reducing the gap by 16.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Vavifek and Patabelj are also catching up to Just Jazik, narrowing the distance by 2 seconds. The race is heating up with these tight battles. Captain Potato is on a roll, climbing 4 spots to snatch 11th place. However, Nirasol and Amy swiftly advanced to 10th place, surpassing Captain Potato. Not to be outdone, Captain Potato reclaimed 11th place by overtaking Edelbocht. Vavifek and Patata Belge now in 13th place after overtaking 4 cars. Rizaldiata makes a move to 14th, passing Edelbock along the way. Gary No Name, Sniku 515, and Haruto 5 are fiercely competing for 5th place. Meanwhile, Tenkaman 704 has made a move up to 17th, surpassing Edelbach. Currently, Tenkaman 704 and Edelbach are battling it out for the 17th position. Gary No Name in the panels Esperanto GT Elm, Snooker 515, and Haruto 5 in the Ferrari Portofino are fiercely contesting the 5th position. The competition is heating up between these skilled drivers in different cars, making for an exciting battle on the track. Kamikaze 38 and Sear Ironbot now in 7th. Passing Kazashuk advances to 8th, overtaking Gary No Name. Captain Potato from Racing Potatoes claims 10th, surpassing Mirasol and Amy. Hey there someone! Welcome back to the racetrack. Glad to have you joining us again. Racing car party popper. Just Jazik now in 10th place, passing Gary No Name. Vavifek and Patatabej have advanced to 12th place, surpassing Nurasol and Amy. Neotexan and Super Lacroix making moves to 26th place, overtaking Farthest Goose. Nearasol in the Ford Mustang Boss 30213 is neck and neck with Amy in the same car, battling against Capodelli in the Lexus RCF for the 14th position. It's a tight race between these three drivers as they navigate the track. Capodelli has taken the lead in the battle for 14th place, overtaking both Nearasol and Amy. The trio is currently locked in a tight competition for position. Capodelli is behind the wheel of a Lexus RCF, while Nearasol and Amy are navigating the track in a Ford Mustang Boss 30213. Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot make a strong move to claim 6th place, passing Sabini 27. Now they're engaged in a fierce battle for that spot. Meanwhile, Kazashuk advances to 8th place by overtaking Captain Potato. Sneko 515, Haruto 5, and Sabin 27 are engaged in a tight duel for the 5th position. Keep an eye on this exciting battle as they jockey for position on the track. Tankaminen 704 has now taken the 16th position from Butchizaro. Both drivers are giving it their all in this intense battle for 16th place. Tankamin 704 in the Ferrari Portofino and Butchizaro in the Bentley Continental GT. 10. Ginalga 77 and Nukem Bochum now lead the race, taking over Fiery's position. Kadashuk has made an impressive move to 7th place by surpassing both Kamikaze 38 and Sirarimbot. Greninjep in the Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG is now fighting with Amundsen and Naxuo in the Ferrari Portofino for the 3rd position. The competition is heating up between these 3 drivers. Knalga 77, Nukem Bochum and Fiery are locked in a tight battle for the top spot. Jasak 72 advances to P23, passing with Sirius Guy. Fiery now leads the pack after smoothly passing Nolga 77 and Nukembokem. Greninjep in the Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG is fiercely contesting P3 with Amundsen and Naxuo in the Ferrari Portofino. The competition for that podium spot is heating up with each turn. Fire, Knalga 77, and Nukembokem are locked in a fierce battle for the top spot. Nalga 77 and Nukem Bochum are now leading the pack after overtaking Fiery for the top spot. A fierce battle is unfolding between these 3 drivers for first place. Amundsen and Naxuo have made a strategic move, climbing up to 3rd place by overtaking Greninjep. Sirius Guy has made a strong move up to 23rd place, passing Jasak 72 in the process. Fiery has made a strong move to claim the top spot, surpassing Nalga 77 and Nukem Bochum. There's an intense battle for first place between Fiery, Nalga 77, and Nukem Bochum. Amundsen, Naxuo, and Greninjep are fiercely competing for the 3rd position. Amundsen and Naxuo are in a Ferrari Portofino, while Greninjep is in a Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG. Nalga 77, Nukem Bochum, and Fiery are locked in a fierce battle for the top spot. Keep an eye on this intense competition. Tenkamin in 704 has made a brilliant move up to 15th place, successfully overtaking Mirasol and Amy. The trio is currently engaged in a heated battle for the 15th spot. Keep an eye on their strategic maneuvers as Tenkamin in 7-4 navigates the race with a Ferrari Portofino, while Mirasol and Amy showcase their skills in a Ford Mustang Boss 302-13. Bugizero has advanced to the 16th position, successfully passing both Mirasol and Amy in the process. Bugizero in the Bentley Continental GT10, Mirasol and Amy in the Ford Mustang Boss 302-13 are fighting for 16th place. Mirasol and Amy in the Ford Mustang Boss 302-13 and Edelbach in the Ferrari Portofino are in a tight battle for 17th position. Fire now leads the race after passing Nalga 77 and Nukem Bokem. Additionally, Bugizero has advanced to 16th place, overtaking both Mirasol and Amy in the process. Bugizero in the Bentley Continental GT10, Mirasol and Amy in the Ford Mustang Boss 302-13 are locked in a fierce battle for 16th place. Bugizero from Team Quark Express is fiercely fighting Edelbach for the 17th position. The Bentley Continental GT10 and the Ferrari Portofino are neck and neck in this exciting duel. Mirasol in a Ford Mustang Boss 302-13 and Amy driving a Ford Mustang Boss 302-13 are currently contesting 16, with Edelbach in a Ferrari Portofino hot on their tail. Edelbach has made a move, advancing to 16 by overtaking Mirasol and Amy. Winzerius guys gaining on Suzanne Greenberg and Paradox, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Amundsen and Naksuwu have made a strong move, climbing to third place by overtaking Groningen from Team Still No Name Racing. It's now a heated battle for that third spot between Amundsen and Naksuwu in the Ferrari Portofino, and Groningen in the Mercedes-Benz 65 LMG. Kasishok from Team Blast now occupies the 6th position, after successfully overtaking 7:27. The team members are engaged in a lively skirmish for the coveted 6th place spot. Father's Goose, Neo-Texum, and Super Lacroix are in a gripping battle for the 26th position. Father's Goose is piloting a Lotus Elise SC8, while Neo-Texum and Super Lacroix are behind the wheel of an Alpine A110-17. Nalga 77 and Nokem Bokem have now claimed the top spot, surpassing Fiery. Meanwhile, Father's Goose has advanced to 25th place, overtaking New Texan and Super Lacroix in the process. Wunzerius Guy is closing in on Suzanne Greenberg and Paradox, reducing the gap by 2:30 seconds. Vavifek and Patadelj are rapidly closing in on Gary No Name, reducing the gap by 33 seconds. Vavifek and Potato Belge are making a strong move to catch up with Rizaldi Adha, decreasing the gap by 33.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Neo-Texum and Super Lacroix have advanced to P25, surpassing Father's Goose in the rankings. Vavifek and Patata Belge have surged ahead, claiming the 12th spot and leaving Rizaldi Adha behind. Greninjip successfully jumps up to third place, bypassing both Amundsen and Nixuel in a thrilling overtaking maneuver. The Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG is showcasing its power in this intense battle. Welcome back, someone. Good to have you back in the race car spectating action. Racing car waving hand. Vavifek and Patata Belge in a close battle for 12th place, both in Chevrolet Corvette Texas. Rizaldi Adha is right in the mix with a Ferrari Portofino. Let's see how this three-way fight unfolds. Jasak 72 is swiftly closing in on Wazirius Guy, reducing the gap by a significant 41.9 seconds. The chase is on. Vavifek in the Chevrolet. Corvette Zyges is putting up a strong fight against Patabelge for 12th position, with Rizaldi Adha in the Ferrari Portofino closely trailing behind. Rizaldi Adha is making a strong move, closing in on Vavifek and Patabelge, with a 37.6 second difference. Plaga 77, Nukaim Bakum and Fiery are fiercely competing for the top spot. Rizaldi Adha continues to narrow the gap with Vavifek and Patabelge by 37.6 seconds. Reniep is closing in on Naga 77 and Nukembu Kambukum, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Fiery, Knalga 77, and Nukembu are currently locked in a fierce battle for the top spot. Sabina 27 made a smooth move, securing the 6th position by overtaking Kazushuk. The battle for 6th place between Sabina 27 and Kazushuk continues to intensify. Father's Goose in the Lotus Elise SE8, Neo-Texum and Super Lacroix in the Alpine A11017 are fiercely competing for the 26th position. It's a tight race between these drivers as they navigate the track. Ringyeab is making a move, closing in on Nalga 77 and Nukembakem by 2.1 seconds. Captain Potato is making moves, narrowing the gap to Kamikaze 38 and Sirarimbot by 2.1 seconds. Ringyeab has made some serious progress, narrowing the gap to Nalga 77 and Nukembokum by 2.1 seconds. Ringyeab is making moves, narrowing the distance to Nalga 77 and Nukembokum by 2.2 seconds. Kamikaze 38, Sir Ironbot, and Captain Potato are locked in an intense battle for the 8th position. Kamikaze 38, Sir Ironbot, and Captain Potato are locked in a tight battle for the 8th position. Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot have successfully taken over 8th place from Captain Potato. The three drivers are currently engaged in a competitive battle for that position. Captain Potato is now in 8th place after overtaking Kamikaze 88 and Sir Ironbot B. The three are locked in a tight battle for the 8th position. Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot have advanced to the 8th position, successfully passing Captain Potato from Team Racing Potatoes. Currently, Nearasol in a Ford Mustang Boss 30213 is battling it out with Amy in the same car, and Butchizero in a Bentley Continental GT10 for the 17th position. It's a close fight in the mid-pack. Captain Potato's making some moves, overtaking Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot to secure 8th place. It looks like there's a heated battle for that position among these drivers. Just Jasik is making a move on Captain Potato, closing in the gap by 2.2 seconds. Welcome back to the channel, Mama Hasta. It's great to have you joining us again for some exciting AI race car action. Let's see which cars come out on top today. Inolga 77 and Nukambokum are closing in on Fiery, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Just Jazik makes a strong move, seizing the 9th position from Captain Potato. The battle for 9th place is heating up between Just Jazik and Captain Potato. Rizaldi Adha advances to 12th place, successfully passing Vavafek and Patata Belge in the process. Edelbach has made a bold move, advancing to the 15th position by overtaking both Vavafek and Patata Belge. Yo Crenshaw and Camelot, 15, are rapidly catching up to Vavafek and Patata Belge, reducing the gap by a significant 40 seconds. The pressure is on as they close in on their competitors. Winzerius Guy is aggressively closing in on Susan Greenberg and Paradox, narrowing the gap by a significant 508.8 seconds. Nolga 77, Nukimbokem and Grenijib are currently engaged in a tight battle for the second position. Justjazik is rapidly approaching Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot, decreasing the distance by 5.1 seconds. The competition is heating up as Justjazik makes a strong move towards the front. Winzerius Guy is making an impressive move, catching up to Susan Greenberg and Paradox with a significant reduction of 508.7 seconds. Keep an eye on this intense battle for position. Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot are working hard to catch up with Kazashuk, reducing the distance by 2 seconds. Winzerius Guy closing the gap by a whopping 509.3 seconds on Suzanne Greenberg and Paradox Doldell. Nalda 77, Nukimbokan and Grenijeb are locked in a fierce competition for the second position. Edelbach makes a bold move, passing Capadelli and securing 5th place. Winzeri's guys making a serious move, closing in on Suzanne Greenberg and Paradox by reducing the gap to 512.4 seconds. Use John 7 and Lacroixam 1980 are making a strong move, closing in on Bjorkenshaw and Camelot 15, with an impressive 35.1 second reduction in the gap. Brainiep has made a big move, now in 2nd place after passing Naga 77 and Nukembokem. Suzanne Greenberg and Paradox are on the hunt, reducing the gap to Lacroixam 1980 and Eugijun 7 by 34.5 seconds. The competition heating up as the race progresses. Winzeri's guys making a move towards Susanna Greenberg and Paradox, decreasing the gap by 2/3 seconds. Meanwhile, Neotexum and Super Lacroix have advanced to P25, surpassing Farthest Goose. Brininyeb, Knaga 77, and Nukimbokum are currently locked in an intense battle for the 2nd position. Neotexum and Super Lacroix are rapidly catching up to Jazak 72, reducing the gap by 509.5 seconds. Capadelli in the Lexus RCF and Edelbach in the Ferrari Portofino are currently locked in a tight duel for the 14th position. The battle between these two drivers adds an extra layer of excitement to the race as they maneuver through the track. Aminsan and Naksuo have advanced to 3rd place, passing Naga 77 and Nukimbokum. Edelbach has climbed to 14th place, surpassing Capadelli. Vlavifek and Patatabelch have made progress to 17th place, overtaking Butchizero. Knalga 77 and Nukembokim are now in 4th place after passing Sabina 27. Sabina 27 has moved up to 5th, overtaking Amundsen and Naksul. Kasishuk is making significant progress, reducing the distance to Amundsen and Naksul by 4.1 seconds. Susanne Greenberg and Paradox are rapidly closing in on Electricmary and Maya, reducing the gap by 37.9 seconds. Cappadelli in the Lexus RCF is fiercely contesting the 14th position with Edelbock in the Ferrari Portofino. A captivating duel between the Lexus and the Ferrari as they jostle for position on the track. Knalga 77 and Nukembokim have made a solid move, now sitting in 3rd place, after overtaking Snicker 515 and Harito 540. Lacroissant 1980 and Ujjan 7 are rapidly gaining on Buchanshaw and Camelog 15, reducing the gap by 40.1 seconds. Welcome back, Bookcase. Good to have you racing with us again. Sabina 27 is making a strong move, closing in on Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot by 6.3 seconds. Byrie is also on the hunt, reducing the gap to Grenijib by 3.1 seconds. Sabina 27 is really pushing hard to challenge Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot for position. Rizaldi Ada is making a strong move, cutting just Jazik's lead by 10.3 seconds. Captain Potato is on the rise, now at 10 after surpassing Just Jazik. The battle intensifies as Rizaldi Ada continues to close in on Just Jazik, keeping the competition fierce. Edelbock successfully overtakes Cappadelli, securing the 14th position in the race. The Ferrari Portofino and Lexus RCF are now engaged in a tight battle for the same spot on the track. Vavifek and Patato Belge have advanced to 15th place, passing Bucci-Zero. Bucci-Zero has climbed to 16th place, surpassing Tenkamin 704. Edelbach is gaining on nearest Sol and Amy, reducing the gap by 19.8 seconds. Viocrenshaw and Camilog 15 are catching up to Capodaly, closing the gap by 39.3 seconds. Nearest Sol and Amy have advanced to P12, passing Edelbach. Tenkamen 704 is on fire, closing in on Edelbach with an impressive gain of 20.2 seconds. Rizaldi Adha is making moves, now sitting comfortably at 15 after overtaking Edelbach. The battle between Tenkamen 704 and Edelbach intensifies as the gap continues to shrink by 20.2 seconds. Gary No Name is charging ahead, making gains on Snakul 515 and Haruto 5 by closing the gap by 15.9 seconds. Viocrenshaw and Camilog 15 are also on the move, closing in on Edelbach with a gap reduction of 40.7 seconds. Gary No Name continues to push, narrowing the distance to Snaku 515 and Haruto 5 by 15.9 seconds. Kadishuk advances to 7th place, passing Gary No Name in their Ferrari Portofino, against Gary No Name's Panos Esperant GT LM. Meanwhile, Duff Dad makes gains, moving up to 28 by overtaking Okayoki 3 and Castle Rat. Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot are gaining on Gary Known, reducing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Sir Ironbot have made a strong move, advancing to 8th place by overtaking Gary No Name. The competition is heating up as positions continue to shift. Captain Potato is making moves, climbing up to 9th place after overtaking Gary No Name. Just Jizik is making a remarkable comeback, rapidly narrowing the gap to Gary No Name from Team No Name Racing by a significant 37.3 seconds. Vavifik and Patatabelj have advanced to 12th place, surpassing Bokozivo. Uchicero has also made progress, now in 13th place after overtaking Mirasol and Amy. Rizaldi Adha climbs to 14th place after overtaking Mirasol and Amy. Tenka Minin 74 has advanced to the 15th position, surpassing Capodelli. In response, Capodelli has climbed to 16th place, overtaking both Mirasol and Amy in the process. Vavifek and Patatabelj are gaining on Just Jazik, reducing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Rizaldi Ada from Team Quark Express has advanced to position 13, surpassing Butchizoro. Tenkamin in 704 advances to 14th place, successfully passing Capodelli. Capodelli climbs to 15th place, overtaking Mirasol and Amy. Mirasol and Amy move up to 16th place, surpassing Butchizero. Vavifek and Patatabelj are catching up to Dasjazik, reducing the difference by 2.2 seconds. Graininjep Knalga 77 and Nukembukam are tightly contesting the second position. Verific and Patata Belge are gaining on Just Jizik, reducing the distance by 2.5 seconds.